Welcome to this reading comprehension lesson. In a moment you will hear a short text, and then 5 questions about it. Listen carefully, because every answer is hidden somewhere in the text. The text is called the Global Water Crisis. Water scarcity, once considered a distant, regional issue, is increasingly recognized as a pressing global challenge. Population growth, climate change, and unsustainable agricultural practices have combined to place unprecedented strain on freshwater resources in many parts of the world. Agriculture alone accounts for the vast majority of global freshwater consumption, much of it lost to inefficient irrigation methods that could, in theory, be significantly improved with existing technology. Meanwhile, rising temperatures are altering historical rainfall patterns, making droughts more frequent and severe in regions that were previously considered relatively water secure. Experts warn that without significant investment in water infrastructure and more sustainable farming techniques, competition for dwindling water supplies could become a source of serious geopolitical tension between neighboring countries that share river systems or underground aquifers. Addressing the crisis, most agree, will require coordinated international cooperation rather than isolated national solutions. That was the text. Now here are the 5 questions. Here's a question. How is water scarcity increasingly viewed, according to the text? A. As a purely local, minor issue. B. As a problem that has already been solved. C. As a pressing global challenge. D. As relevant only to desert regions. The correct answer is C. As a pressing global challenge. The text states it is increasingly recognized as a pressing global challenge. Here's a question. What sector consumes the majority of global freshwater, according to the text? A. Industry. B. Tourism. C. Household use. D. Agriculture. The correct answer is D. Agriculture. The text states agriculture alone accounts for the vast majority of global freshwater consumption. Here's a question. What is said to contribute to water waste in agriculture? A. Inefficient irrigation methods. B. Excessive rainfall. C. A lack of farmland. D. Overuse of fertilizers. The correct answer is A. Inefficient irrigation methods. The text mentions water lost to inefficient irrigation methods that could be significantly improved. Here's a question. What effect is climate change having on rainfall patterns, according to the text? A. Making droughts less frequent. B. Making droughts more frequent and severe. C. Having no measurable effect. D. Only affecting ocean regions. The correct answer is B. Making droughts more frequent and severe. The text states rising temperatures are making droughts more frequent and severe. Here's a question. What potential geopolitical consequence does the text mention? A. Increased trade agreements between nations. B. The disappearance of national borders. C. Tension between countries sharing water resources. D. A decrease in international cooperation on unrelated issues. The correct answer is C. Tension between countries sharing water resources. The text warns of serious geopolitical tension between neighboring countries that share river systems or underground aquifers. That is the end of this lesson. You read one text and answered 5 questions about the water crisis. In the next lesson we will read a new text and practice again.